Let's take a look at the contents of the 4D motion system. So first are the straps. We give straps of various sizes for the parts of your body. So going from smallest to biggest, we have the wrist, ankles, upper arms, thighs, and a long belt that can be used for the pelvis or the chest. The sensors, each of the straps have pockets in them. They're a little bit shut so that it's a firm fit, but you just put it into the corner, just like that. Take them out. Next we have a new chest harness. Goes over the shoulders with the sensor pocket in the back. I'll go over that during the sensor placement videos. We have the sensors themselves in the dock and a USB cable to charge them. So just plug one end into the cable, the other end into any USB charger. Sensors will flash green when they're charging, and when they're solid green, which usually takes about 30 to 40 minutes, they'll be fully charged. If you find that some are charged and others are still working, it might be that the power source isn't great enough. So what I typically do is take the solid ones out and let the rest charge. Take that out. If you buy a baseball system, it comes with this bat mount, and if you buy a golf system, it comes with this club mount. And the system also comes with two clips that you can put on shoes, a hat, or belt. One or two sensor systems come with the drawstring bag, and 4 sensor systems or higher come with this carry bag. And the carry bag is a trifold, and it's designed to hold all of the contents. So the top portion has Velcro, and I like to just put them on in size order. And it has a hook, so you can hang them off a net or any hook that's around. And there's some pockets on the inside. So I like to put the sensors in the bottom, charging cable in the middle. There's also pockets in the midsections if you need to. Put the chest strap right on the bottom. Just close it up. And then you can put the accessories in any of these outer pockets. And then just fold in thirds. Here's your whole 4D motion system, including the pocket in the back for an iPad. 4D motion system. So first you need to download the 4D Motion app from the App Store. And then once you have that downloaded, you just click on the icon and we'll start with the registration process. So on the first screen, you just enter a unique email address, then enter a password and name. From here, just enter your profile information, so height, year of birth, etc., gender, dexterity, and agree to the terms. Now that we've completed your registration, let's go to the settings page and add your license code. So you do that by clicking the Add License button in the middle of your screen, and then typing in the code that you received. Okay, now you're all set. On your home page, you'll see your profile. If you have an instructor version, you can add profiles by clicking on the little plus icon on the top of the screen and filling out your profile for the player. Let's go over the main options. So on the bottom, you'll see the home icon, which is the screen. Next to that is a library icon, and there, depending on the application that you've bought, you'll see various pro level swings. or movement captures, and there's a second tab where you'll see swings that are shared with you. The next is the sensor screen, and we'll get back to that. And then there's notifications and settings. So before you start to use the system, you need to do a Bluetooth pairing of the sensors with the application. And you have to do this with every device. So if you're using an iPad and an iPhone, you have to pair them to each device. But once they're paired, you will no longer have to do that. So to do that, you simply click on the sensor icon at the bottom center of your screen. And then in the upper right, you hit the plus sign. Now please note that you do need an internet connection when pairing. So for most of the operations in the system, you can actually do them without an internet connection, but logging in, logging out, pairing, firmware update, and synchronizing with the backend all require internet connections. So we have an internet connection, we're ready. These sensors need to be Bluetooth paired to your device, but one at a time. So just make sure one and only one sensor is on, and you do that by just gently pressing the middle. Now this is on, and you just hit the start pairing button on the bottom. The system will establish a Bluetooth connection, and in a few seconds you will see a sign that says pairing is complete. So once you get this success notice, you just hit the confirm new device and it will automatically shut that sensor off. Then I just like to turn that over, set it aside so I know not to pair it again. And then you just repeat this process with all of your sensors. Once complete, your sensors are paired and ready to go. Now let's review the sensor calibration process. So you need to calibrate the sensors when you move to a new location. In general, I recommend doing it once at the beginning of the day. You don't need to do it in the middle of the day unless you're choosing locations. So to calibrate the sensors, go to the sensor page, and in the upper right, you'll see a button that says calibrate. You hit that. Then you turn on each sensor. So I have 6, I'm turning them all on. So the sensors are on, and you hit the Find Sensors button. Now before I start the process, I'll show you the motion. So what I like to do is hold the sensors in front of me with one tip of the triangle facing away from me, and you want to rotate it 360 degrees vertically. And then rotate to the next point of the triangle and rotate 360 degrees like that, okay? And in general, I kind of want to do it at this speed. So you're going to get about 4 rotations minimum. So let's start the process. You hit the next button, wait for the 3-second countdown, and it'll beep. And then I just go ahead and rotate the sensors until the second beep. There we go. We'll just wait for the success message. You're all set. Now you're ready to start using the system.